Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notifications, like and comment. Also, if you heard noise, we're babysitting my little cousins. My siblings are over there in the room playing with them, so sorry about that if you hear like screaming in the back. First question is favorite sibling. This is kind of a funny question, but I would have to say it depends on the day. Definitely depends on the day, whether I'm in a good mood or they're in a good mood. But as of right now, it probably is my youngest brother, Christian. We're vibing together. He's in a good mood. He always wants to make TikToks with me now, so I love him. So as of right now, he's my favorite. But yeah, I don't have a specific favorite. Favorite sugar daddy, I only have one, Camila. Who's your style icon? It'd probably be Kendall Jenner. I find myself saving a lot of her outfits on Instagram. Like, there's not one post that I'm like, oh, I should recreate this or something like that. So probably Kendall. Very model off-duty look, so I love that. Love Hailey Bieber. I feel like I've said this in past videos. Them two, some of my faves. Skincare. So my skincare is very straight to the point. I am gonna film a video soon. I do want to film a skincare routine, so be on the lookout for that. But if I had to say really fast what I do, I wash my face, moisturize, put on my acne treatment, and then I jade roll every morning. I leave my jade roller in the freezer overnight, and it depuffs my face, and it's good for inflammation, redness, all of that. So yeah, I wash my face, moisturize, jade roll. That's about it. And then I do mask occasionally, like every 2 weeks. Where do you usually go shopping? Well, before Corona and like quarantine, whatever, I would go shopping a lot at Zara. Zara has great basics, and also their jeans are incredible. I've talked about their jeans before. They are amazing. And then also H&M. H&M is a great one for like classic tees and stuff like that. And then thrifting. I do a lot of thrifting. I love thrifting. So, are you vegan? I am not vegan. I've gotten this question asked a lot. I am not vegan. I will say I do not have red meat though. I don't have red meat, or I don't intake any dairy. That's just a choice that I made like a year ago. I just didn't want, like, red meat didn't make me feel good. It didn't sit well, so I just decided to kind of stop, and I kind of started this movement, save the cows, so I just took it all. I just don't eat red meat, don't have dairy. I do miss cheese. I'm not super strict, I will say. Like, I am super strict about my red meat. I don't have it like at all, but dairy, if it's in some foods, I obviously can't control that, so I'm gonna have it. But yeah, I try not to restrict myself too much with dairy, but red meat, I don't have it. I wish I could go vegan. I actually was thinking about it, but I don't know if I can give up Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I don't know if I could go vegan, but maybe in the future. Who's your biggest inspiration? My biggest inspiration are my parents. My dad especially. Growing up, he always told my siblings and I that we can achieve anything that we set our minds to, and if we work hard, we can truly dream it and it will happen. So I think I've like grown up with that, and truly have taken that with my life. They're my biggest inspirations. They're why I do what I do and why I dream. Like, I want to make them proud. When I saw, okay, I did read this one, and when I read this question, I kind of died. So it says, why is your friend Camila crazy? Why is your friend Camila crazy? If you don't know who Camila is, this is her. She is my crackhead friend. She brings out the crackhead in me, and you know, we just all vibe together. She's one of my best friends. Honestly, I don't know why she's so crazy, but I would never change that for the world. She is probably one of the only persons that can make me laugh the hardest ever. Like, if I need a good laugh, I go to her. I love her and I love her laugh. So Camila, I know you're watching and I miss you. Does the fear of getting a large amount of hate ever get to you? I mean, I think it comes with the following and I think understanding. I feel in this recent season I had to learn that not everyone's gonna like you. It's just a part of life, and I'm a very like, I want everyone to be happy, I want everyone to like me type of person. So this was something very hard for me to understand, that not everyone's gonna like me. It's a part of life and it's gonna happen. So I mean, it does scare me, like eventually if I start getting hate, but you know, you have to understand that sometimes people do it out of their own hurting, and it's not even to like hurt you, they're just mad at themselves, or they're just, you know, jealous maybe. It's obviously something that is scary, like you don't want to be getting hate from people, but it's not something that I let like stir my life, like, oh, what does this person think of me, what does this person think of me. I've kind of had to let go and know that not everyone's gonna like me, and that's okay. Okay, favorite song, I'm gonna have to go with Cayendo by Frank Ocean. It is this one. I think it just came out like a couple weeks ago, and he's singing in Spanish, and like my favorite part is this one. I'll only play a little bit because I don't want to get copyrighted. Right here. I wish I could sing, guys. So tragic that I can't. My sister got that talent. Next one, my little cousin asked this. This is so cute. What is your favorite TikTok dance? She knows that I love TikTok. Honestly, I've been living for the Justin Bieber ones. Those are honestly really fun. I feel like those are more like actual dances than, you know, like say so, you know. So probably the JB ones. Hobbies. At the start of quarantine, I was like, okay, I need new hobbies, because I seriously, and I'm sure this could relate to a lot of people, but I did not have a hobby. Like, I just, like, when someone asked me what was my hobby, I would say Netflix. Like, lay in my bed and watch Netflix and YouTube, because that was the reality of my life. So I was like, this quarantine, I need to at least, like, you know, do something. So I've actually been drawing a lot more. I bought a sketchbook from Amazon, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm not the best artist. I just find like things that I want to draw. It's very, very calming and very peaceful. A lot of this is like stuff that I'm feeling. So like this one, I got inspiration from Call Me By Your Name. Oh my god, guys, I just watched it like 2 weeks ago. Best movie ever. It was incredible. I fell in love with Timothée Chalamet even more so, and I didn't even know that was possible. So I got inspiration from that, and one of the quotes is it better to speak or to die? Kind of sounds weird, but if you watch the movie you'll understand what it's like referring to. There we go. I did this yesterday. It's just so silly, and I put like, this is where I want to be after quarantine. Favorite comfort food. My favorite comfort food is probably ice cream. I love ice cream. Like, even like obviously I don't have dairy, so I've had the Ben & Jerry's dairy-free ice cream. It's so good. I love brownies. Love brownies. I want some brownies now. What are you currently watching? I am not ashamed to say that I restarted Grey's Anatomy for the 3rd time now. I've been watching a lot of Disney Plus, Hannah Montana. I restarted that, and it just gives me nostalgia. Like, I grew up on Hannah Montana. Oh my god, All the Bright Places on Netflix. You guys have to watch that movie. I was watching it the other, like 2 weeks ago, and my sister was like in the room, so I was watching it and I was like sobbing, but I was trying to control it because I didn't want her to hear me, because that's so embarrassing, but it really got me in my feels. I watched all the Twilight series. Again, gave me nostalgia. I remember watching those with my aunt, like growing up. They were the best. They are the best. And then also I started the Hunger Games series. Pet peeve. Probably when people feel entitled. I don't like when people act entitled to something like, oh, I'm better than you because blah blah blah. I don't think anyone's better than anyone. That's just a fact. Like, just because you have nice shoes doesn't mean, that's just an example. I'm not shading anyone. But yeah, I think when people feel entitled to something, like they think they're better, no, sweetie, calm down. Also, rude people, but I think that's just a common one. Like, no one likes someone that's rude. I think that's it. Interesting fact about you. So an interesting fact about me, and I can't believe I'm sharing this on the internet, but I have hyperhidrosis. And you guys are probably like, what the hell is that? Hyperhidrosis is when you sweat a lot. It's self-diagnosed. I've never gone to a doctor to get it checked out, but I just know, like, when you sweat a lot, you obviously know. I have specifically palmar hyperhidrosis, and that is where I sweat a lot from my hand. I'm sweating on my hand right now. But yeah, I've grown up with it. I've had it my whole life. Kind of gross. I mean, to me it's not. It's just, I can't help it. Like, I truly can't help it. Like, if I did, obviously I wouldn't want sweaty hands. It has improved over the years, but when I was younger it was really bad. So I would have this thing with myself, how much water I could collect in my hand. So I would just like be sitting there on the benches at church, and I would hold my palms like this, and I would let it fill up, and a puddle would like actually fill up. That's so embarrassing, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't do it now, and they're not that bad anymore. But I would actually be able to get a puddle and like sprinkle it. So that's kind of gross. I don't know why I just told you that, but I don't care. On my sweaty hands people, leave a like. I know I've only met a couple other people that have it, and those people truly have a place in my heart because they understand. Music faves, back to music. As of right now, obviously Harry, and I barely started listening to The Weeknd, but he is so good. His new album, Scared to Live, that song again changes. JB, classic. Other than New York, where is your dream destination? Probably Italy. I want to go visit Italy. I want to live in Italy. That's kind of like a farther dream, but just to visit it I would die. I just think it's such a beautiful place, and to experience that, unmatched. Favorite celebrity, hands down, Zendaya. Love her. She is my unproblematic queen. She is beautiful inside and out, and she just radiates. What is the craziest situation you have ever been in? About a year ago, this was during the summer, my friends and I would go to the gym, and I didn't know, I had barely started driving. So one day I was like, Dad, can I take the car to gym? It's literally 5 minutes away from my house. It's fine, like nothing's gonna happen. And he was like, okay. I had my permit, so I was like, okay, that's good. And then I wake up the next morning about to go off, and I notice the car's not here. So I call my dad, and he's like, oh, I took it to work, but you can take my truck. It was like my first time driving a truck, so I was like, how am I gonna do this? Like, I can barely drive a car. I mean, I was good enough, but I'm driving a truck now. I did it, whatever. I was like, we'll be fine. It's only 5 minutes away, not a big deal. So I go and pick up my friend. We make it there safely, whatever. Once we get done with the gym, my bright idea was, let's go to Dutch Bros. It's only like 10 minutes away. So we get a Dutch, and that's when I figure out I hate drive-thrus. They're just so narrow, I feel like. Even in a car, I feel like they're so small. Yeah, we go through drive-thru. I hit the curb right away. And don't worry, nothing happened to the truck. We got our drinks, whatever. As we're exiting out, at this moment, Jennifer Hyman forgot the brake from the pedal. So I forget, and I speed up, and there was a truck right there, and on the side there was a cop. So you just see me like skirt, because I thought it was the brake, so I was gonna stop, right? So I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, I pressed on the brake, but it was the pedal, so it took me. And good thing I had quick reflexes, and I moved my leg right over and I hit the brake super fast. But like, my friends and I were like, so we like hit the brake really bad, and the cop was right next to us, and thank God they did not notice. After that, we just stood in silence, like sitting there, and we all looked at each other and we're like, like I was so close to hitting that truck that was in front of me, and also there's a cop right next to me. It was kind of crazy. It was scary. I remember like, you know those scares that scare you to the core and like you're shaking up for the rest of the day? I was like trembling for the rest of the day because I got really scared, because I was like, we could have died. What is your take on drama in general? I hate it. I've always said, keep me out of the drama. I don't want to be a part of it. And I'm not just saying that. I truly have never liked drama. I know what it feels like to be on the other side of drama, where people are talking about you or whatever that is. So I would never want to make someone else feel like that. I think, like, no, hate drama. Don't include me. Obviously conflicts are gonna happen. It's life. But like, if I can stop it from spreading, then I'm gonna do my best to do that, because I don't like drama. I don't like conflict. Like, if we can all just get along, please. But yeah, hate it. Don't want to deal with it. Thank you. Next, treat people with kindness. Harry Styles. Favorite rap song and Christian song? Well, I don't listen to rap. If you think I should listen to rap, hop me on some music. But my favorite worship song as of right now has been Fountain by Mosaic MSC. That song just brings so much peace and encouragement to me. It says, I am good, you say I'm good, I am worthy, wanted, loved by you. So that's just a word that God tells you that he loves you and he cares for you. I know during this time we could feel alone and very discouraged, but this song truly is just very encouraging, and it's just a word for your soul. Like, in the midst of pain, I am wanted, I am loved, I am good, I'm good. I think that was the last question I'm gonna answer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Also, go follow me on Instagram. It's at JennyJaime_. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. And that's on period. Yeah!